What if I told you the wires you see hanging across every street might soon disappear forever? A world where electricity flows like Wi-Fi. No plugs, no sockets, no blackouts, only limitless power. This isn't new. Over 100 years ago, Nikola Tesla dreamed of a world powered by wireless energy. His vision was forgotten until now. Today, the world is closer than ever to making it real. Closer than ever. A dream that could change how we live. From sparks in a lab to teams building the technology today. The idea survived. The science begins here. The dream of a wireless world is no longer confined to data. Scientists are now engineering the invisible pathways for a global energy grid. The core technologies are already in development. At the forefront is microwave transmission. By converting electricity into focused microwave beams, we can send power across vast distances with remarkable efficiency. Imagine giant solar farms in orbit, basking in perpetual sunlight, collecting immense energy and beaming it down to rectennas on Earth, day or night, rain or shine. On a smaller, more precise scale, laser-based systems offer another path. These highly focused beams of light can deliver power directly to specific receivers, creating a new paradigm for wireless charging. The implications are staggering. Picture a world where your electric car recharges continuously as it speeds along a smart highway, making range anxiety a relic of the past. Think of architectural marvels, skyscrapers reaching for the clouds, completely untethered from the subterranean web of power cables that bind our cities today. We could power remote research outposts in the Antarctic, or provide immediate energy for disaster relief zones from satellites orbiting overhead. But building this global grid is a monumental scientific challenge. It all hinges on a delicate trinity: transmitters to send the power, receivers to catch it, and a beam control system with pinpoint sub-millimeter precision. The slightest misalignment could mean wasted energy, or worse. Efficiency is paramount. Every percentage point of power lost in conversion or transmission is a hurdle to overcome. And absolute control is non-negotiable. Managing the flow of gigawatts across continents requires an unprecedented level of intelligent automation. Each technology brings its own set of rules. Lasers, for instance, demand an uninterrupted line of sight and sophisticated safety protocols, like automatic shutoffs, to ensure they are harmless to anything that might cross their path. Microwaves, while capable of penetrating clouds, require incredibly precise targeting and strict international regulations to avoid interfering with satellite communications, aviation, or the natural environment. And the physical scale is hard to comprehend. This isn't just about a few transmitters. It requires a globally standardized infrastructure, a network of ground stations and orbital platforms built and maintained on a massive international scale. But the greatest challenge isn't technical, it's human. Because when you build a system that can direct energy anywhere on the planet, you're not just building a power grid. You're building the most powerful geopolitical tool in human history. It's a global game of influence, played with frequencies and satellites instead of armies and borders. The ability to power a nation from afar is also the ability to turn the lights off. This technology could reshape the very definition of power. So the ultimate question becomes, who controls the grid? But beneath the surface of this seamless convenience lies a critical vulnerability and a profound twist. This technological leap isn't just about powering our homes and devices more easily. It's about power in a much more fundamental sense. Wireless energy is poised to become the 21st century's most critical strategic resource, sparking the next global power race. Imagine a world where a single nation or a consortium of corporations controls the global energy grid. They could dictate energy prices, cripple rival economies by throttling power, or reward allies with limitless energy. Countries that master this technology won't just lead, they might control the world's entire economic engine. The implications for defense are just as staggering. Armies could power drone fleets indefinitely, operate remote bases without vulnerable fuel convoys, and deploy advanced surveillance networks anywhere on the planet. And beyond our atmosphere, wireless power could beam energy to satellites, lunar outposts, and deep space missions, fundamentally changing our relationship with the cosmos. In this new era, control of energy is control of everything. The transmission towers, orbital relays, and ground-based gateways will become the new strategic choke points, as vital as oil fields or shipping lanes were in the past. International diplomacy and potentially conflict will pivot around who owns and operates this critical infrastructure. The very concepts of national sovereignty, access, and equity are at stake. Our entire modern society, our economy, our communications, our healthcare, is built on the assumption of uninterrupted power. What happens when that power can be turned off remotely, like a switch? The potential for a power blockade becomes a terrifying new form of warfare. This raises the ultimate question: who decides who gets powered? Who holds the switch? As the technology races ahead, the laws and international treaties needed to govern it are lagging dangerously behind. Without clear global agreements, we risk a future of energy feudalism. Those who command this grid won't just be energy providers. They will be the architects of the future. The stakes could not be higher. This silent, invisible race has already begun, fought not on battlefields, but in laboratories, boardrooms, and government chambers. And its outcome will define the balance of power for the next century. The march of progress has always moved towards freedom from tethers. We untethered our communications. Now we stand on the precipice of untethering our power. The question is not if wireless energy grids will come, but who will control them first. Will it be governments or corporations? The race to define the standards and control the flow of this new power has already begun. Its outcome will shape the coming century. This is the future of electricity, seamlessly integrated into the fabric of our world. Imagine energy no longer confined to cables, but flowing like information, a dynamic, intelligent resource. It will move where it's needed most, precisely when it's needed, supporting life, industry, and our boldest explorations. A world where energy moves like information. This fundamental shift redefines everything. From our bustling smart cities, where autonomous vehicles charge on the move, to the quiet efficiency of our farms, where robotic harvesters work tirelessly through the night, the possibilities expand. Critical medical equipment gains unprecedented reliability. And far beyond our atmosphere, space missions extend their reach, powered across the void to explore new frontiers. But this potential brings profound questions. Who will build it? Who will govern it? Who will benefit? The timeline is ours to shape. We, as a global community, must decide the rules, the safety, and the ethics. The architecture we design today will be the foundation for generations to come. This is the future of electricity. This is the future of our world. The story is just beginning. Subscribe to follow its unfolding.